I called an ambulance, which got my coworker fired. My coworker Jake had been acting weird for weeks. Like really weird. He'd zone out in the middle of conversations, forget basic stuff he'd known forever, and sometimes he'd just stare at nothing for like 10 minutes straight. At first I thought maybe he was just stressed or something. We all get like that during busy seasons. But then last Tuesday, things got scary. We were doing inventory in the back room when Jake suddenly grabbed his head and started making these awful groaning sounds. He looked like he was in serious pain, way worse than just a headache. I asked if he was okay and he couldn't even answer me properly. He was just mumbling random words that didn't make sense. Then he started stumbling around, knocking stuff over, and I could see sweat pouring down his face even though it wasn't hot back there. My manager Ashley was up front dealing with customers, so it was just me and Jake. I tried to get him to sit down, but he wouldn't listen. He kept saying something about needing to finish counting the shirts, but he was clearly not okay. His hands were shaking so bad he couldn't even hold the clipboard. That's when I made the call. I pulled out my phone and dialed 911. I told them we had someone at work who seemed to be having some kind of medical emergency. Jake heard me talking to the operator and got really upset. He started yelling at me to hang up, saying he was fine, but his words were all slurred together. The paramedics showed up about 8 minutes later. By then, Ashley had come back to see what the commotion was about. The EMTs checked Jake out and said his blood pressure was through the roof and he was showing signs of a possible stroke or seizure. They took him to the hospital right away. I thought I did the right thing, you know? Better safe than sorry when someone's health is involved. But apparently Ashley didn't see it that way. She pulled me aside the next day and said I should have come to get her first instead of calling 911 directly. She said it made the store look bad having an ambulance show up. Then she told me that Jake had called her from the hospital.